got some special guests. Firefly, Mathrik, and TurdFergusonn / Poltar / Chuckle.
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey. I'm putting together my manta, and I think I dropped a piece.
I've not been brave enough to open that up yet.
Is that from AR?
Yeah.
It's a fantastic first topic for the night. You guys got to go, and I did not, but I want to hear all about it.
You go.
Yeah. Who's going to start?
You can get us off, man.
I was there first. I don't know that I experienced anything special.
He's like Jackson Brown. He was the first to come and the last to leave.
Everybody?
Right. I'll take that. I like Jackson Brown. That's some of his.
Hey.
Right. So did they or what?
It's Friday
Friday
and
and
Saturday. God, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Right,
Friday and
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, I got there like 5:30 or 6, and I guess there's like a whole class and stuff that starts earlier on Friday.
Yeah, there was a customs class that AVAX Lab runs that started at, I think, 9 o'clock in the morning and ran till 2 o'clock. They said normally it runs till, which is like, man, that's a long time to be working on one thing. I don't know that I sit for 7 hours and work on stuff. That's a bit more.
That's a lot.
But I got in Thursday night, and I was surprised at how many people were there. The lobby was full. Everybody that drove, a lot of the people that had booths were all there on Thursday. So it was mostly vendors that were coming in Thursday because the vendor setup started at 8 in the morning on Friday. So stream is choppy.
Like the sound or the video, Nate? Let us know. Yeah, I am running on the. I haven't up to the paid StreamYard yet, so they limit you to 720 p. So that might be part of the issue. Good feedback though. Maybe that motivates me.
Yeah, I know. Again, I came in and I couldn't hear y'all. Like I could hear you,
Yeah.
you guys in the pre-stream, but to switch, I only have one option because it's just my laptop plugged into the power supply. But when I change from the default setting, which is the same thing on StreamYard, I switched it to the same thing and it came back. So I don't know how StreamYard handles audio, but it seems like it's
Live stream. I will be up in the membership.
Hopefully that fixes it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
The interesting. So we got a couple other frontline guys in the viewing with us. Appreciate you guys joining.
thanks, guys.
Hey, guys.
Mathrik, you've got your AR badge there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but got mine.
Yeah, we got screwed out of that, man.
It's those Nebraska guys.
They didn't want you guys there. I don't know.
They said bad things about us too. I'm sure of it.
I watched Punk's walkthrough, but I think that was like early Friday that he did his little walkthrough.
Yeah, it was right as I got there because I walked in and he.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was like, I don't know, I just got here, man.
Who are you on YouTube?
It's hysterical.
I was confused confused because like, wait, like we just had one stream, like one.
Started
Right.
watching
Right.
People who didn't even watch it know about it.
It was not 2 hours of two people who didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Yeah, I agree with Nate. I'm definitely bummed I didn't go.
Okay,
I'm going next year.
We
you're
were
among
bummed
good
as well.
company. You're among good company. So many people were not able to make it because of the flights. I mean,
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, Mathrik was lucky he could get something and not have an interrupted show, but a lot of people were flying in, coming in Friday night. Some of them,
Man.
it sucked. Yeah.
I got to take a nice 5:30 a.m. flight instead of the 9 a.m. flight that I had planned for.
So what was it?
Not
So your flight got moved up?
no, it got canceled and they let me like schedule swap too. Yeah, it was
But your
later in the
original
morning.
flight was later.
So I got a nice long layover in Phoenix, like 5 hours. Oh, it was almost
Exactly
together.
why I hated that toy when I was a kid.
Yeah, man. It's like it's a great idea. But God dang if it doesn't.
Oh man,
Never want to stay together.
This guy
Really?
I bought a couple fangs
you know
or
what?
claws off of that was trying to convince me that the mantle was a superior toy, and I was like, no. And every time he tried to show me something, it fell apart. I'm like, see,
I'm
that's my
looking
point.
for my Manta, but I don't think I had any problems with it falling apart.
I just turned it back. I turned it around. I think it was better the way I had it the first time. The sail was tighter, but then it means that, like the clip for the gun is like on the inside, and like you're gonna put the guy on the inside so he balances over the top.
I'm gonna grab my Manta.
Turn my.
Yeah.
I've not.
I was there last year. It was a great time.
this was my first one, so I was able to pick up the gear kit. Let's see.
So you're talking about like the old one, right? The old one is flimsy.
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, like,
Yeah,
great.
that's.
like
Did you get the
this
super glue?
doesn't
Did you
seem
use
to want
super
to come
glue?
off. Did not. Here, look.
So,
But
and this is a
I don't
3D
think
printed
they
one. This
all
is what-
have this 4-way plug on them. I think I've seen variants where they
Yeah.
just have like a round. And this one's nice and tight.
That's pretty
Like
cool.
it's,
Yeah. Yeah.
there goes
That
the
is
gun.
not how mine was when I was a kid.
original.
No, I actually did. I'm a younger Joe fan, so I'd never seen the Manta before, and someone I had clicked on it, and then someone made me an offer. I'm like,
Yeah.
it was like $4.
That's
And I'm
pretty good deal.
like, okay,
I always saw
sure. I don't
parts
even
of
know what
it
this
at
is.
the flea market when I was a kid. Like the bottom part, I've seen that before, but this is probably like around 91, 92. And
Oh, really? It was
no, it came
But
out.
I think
like,
I've
right
shown
away.
you-
Like 83, you can get it via flag points.
I've shown you guys this thing before, well, in videos. But this was my Manta as a kid.
That's fun.
Was the Playmobil, and it's got the best part is it's instead of having so you can show like Joes that have like a flatter shoe profile, you can stick under there. So I used to have Shipwreck like running around all the time, and
It's
then
just
Hydro Viper, and good times. So, I couldn't resist this when I saw it because it was like, oh, it's a G.I. Joe version of this.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry.
The,
You said it's got what now?
Fruit Loops, you know.
On it? Fruit Loops? Like,
it's funny.
I heard something else.
I don't know what you heard.
Mathrik, I see your dragonfly behind you.
Yeah, I got more stuff down here. Got the,
I'm glad I didn't buy that either.
yeah.
Oh,
And
you
then,
got both sitting right
this is over there.
so big.
Can't see it, but it's back there.
They're so big.
We're gonna come out to get demonetized.
Please.
Oh yeah, nice.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah.
We were this close.
Yeah, we're 4 seconds there.
What'd you guys pick up at?
Yeah, I was gonna walk through that here. Get everything.
Open that. Yeah, open that up.
I got the.
Because there was a
Yeah.
Joe one and
I
a
got.
Cobra
Well,
one.
I
Right?
only got the Cobra.
You only got the cover one, Firefly?
Yeah. Well, because I had asked, like, what I actually, asked Brian on Facebook, hey, what's really specific to 112? So I was like, well, fine. I was only going to get the Cobra one anyway. So
Yeah, the cover one came with a pretty cool barricade for 3 3/4. I'm not sure how
yeah,
well that
I'll
works
grab
for a 6-inch.
So I got a Manta from Mark II Design last year at Assembly Required, and it looks great. And he did a really good job doing like a recreation. It does not hold up. Like the main sail part is all bent, and I had shipwreck sitting on it, and it's like it's way bent out of shape. So I guess
Heavy winds while he was out sailing.
must have been,
I didn't realize that was.
Yeah, the one that he's putting together.
Oh, but this one,
Yeah. I mean, I thought it looked bigger than 118, but
That's
it didn't really look 112 either.
this is the one that's in the
Manta.
yeah.
And it's flimsy like the old Manta.
Well, it's not like it's terrible. It's just that the sail's only going to go on one way, and the way that it goes on, it turns the gun the wrong direction.
Nice.
Yeah,
A scribe, that SCRIBE, that special.
can't figure out where my camera is.
It's a pen,
yeah.
basically. Yeah.
You got a notebook.
Yeah, there's a notebook with it. Yeah. And a note from General Hawk telling us congratulations on joining the winning team. Similarly, there's a thing from Cobra Commander in the Cobra
Oh, nice.
saying, welcome to Cobra and everything.
Oh, that's fun.
We suspect that Destro may be dealing to both sides, or we suspect they may be dealing to both sides. And like Firefly, there he's gonna have
The letter from Cobra.
Oh, nice.
there you go.
There's
And he's
the
got the barricade.
cool box that the barricade came in, which is probably almost as cool as the barricade.
That actually is
and
pretty
then
cool.
here's the barricade with the stickers on it, and it's got stickers on the reverse. I have
Nice.
no stickers.
No step
Yep.
on a barricade.
And then
He
it came
went
up
to
with
the
a
dinner. You got a
Yeah.
pack of
Yes.
pins.
pins for sure.
There you go. It's on a card back, like a bigger card back, and it's a bunch of jacked portraits.
Oh, wow.
Same character. The characters that everyone voted on. for
And
the-
these cell pop
Sure.
card backs were also, I think there's probably 8 and 8 in the 8 of them in the Joe pack and 8 of them in the Cobra pack.
So I give it a week, probably maybe another week.
Maybe 7 and 7.
And this was the plans and schemes book.
Oh,
Awesome.
Yes.
And here's the thing, I why. It's actually like kind of a this belongs to choose your code name kind of thing. Which
That's
I
cool.
assume is what the Joe one has too. It's something similar. Yeah, that's awesome. And then I got an extensive enterprise.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and on the back of it, it's got a Cobra silhouettes, just like in the back of your Cobra one. There's a bunch of
there's a bunch
silhouettes.
of Joe. He's the enemy. You know, it's funny. The silhouette of the Mobat is so much cooler than the actual.
Oh man, don't talk shit about the Mobat this early on.
Is that a patch?
I
you
did
didn't
not
get a
get a patch.
So
Did you get
No.
stickers?
it's only in,
Did I get a
What's up, buddy?
sticker? Yeah, I
there
got.
are there
I got
are
a pack
Joe
of
stickers and
Yeah.
but Cobra did not get a patch in there.
They got 3 patches
too
with the
bad.
Rattler, though. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not. There you
Also
go.
got my
Hey,
rabbit.
I'm not talking shit about those patches because I literally just asked for some, and Bobby is sending me his.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I figure by the time Winterfest comes around January, it'll be just cold enough for a good jacket.
Yeah.
I've been frantically trying to get this guy out of the little baggie that he was in and just about have him ready to go. From 1993.
Oh, nice.
It's Outback.
Oh, nice. Got the toll booth figure at first. When you look,
Yeah. What version? What sub team was he in there?
He's Battlecore.
Oh, Battlecore. Nice.
And so he's got a rocket launcher.
oh wow.
That's awesome.
I mean, the accessories of Battlecore are just amazing.
2 missiles with the rocket launcher. 3 guns is what I have with my Outback here. It's this guy. A nice, beautiful red.
The ambush gun, I think, right?
Yeah, and then from Hit and Run originally.
Very cool.
And then I put the LMG in his hands there.
Very red beard on that figure.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah. And eyes and eyebrows.
Nice. Yeah. that is one genuine ginger right there, buddy.
Is his beard the same color as the safety jacket?
Yeah, man, the carpet matches the curtain.
Oh wow. Okay.
No, actually, it's not. His beard is a little bit darker in person.
I was gonna say if they cheaped out that far, that must be a really late figure.
Okay.
Patch on the side there.
Okay.
It's there's nothing inside the chevron. It's like a second layer. I got Major Blood from Battlecore also, and I have him. I also got Major Blood, something to write on while we were there. Here we go.
yes.
Oh,
It's
nice.
the Craft and Conquer
That's awesome.
3D printed armor and stuff for the T-Rex, and it's a Jurassic Park T-Rex with the battle damage on it. And he's got
Very cool.
a battle damage toe.
That's awesome. Now you just need a shark with lasers.
Ah, man. Sharks with
That
laser
would be
beams on their freaking heads.
That is the one thing the Sharks doesn't have.
That would be amazing.
Gotta get the Fortnite shark.
Yeah, or Jaws just came out with one. Right, was it NECA? I think it was NECA came out with the Jaws like 40th anniversary or something.
Nice.
It's pretty big though. Cool, it works.
Yeah.
Very cool.
He's got new batteries in him, but he needs a new O-rings, so he's a little bit flat.
Oh yeah. I see it.
Overkill. Talking Battle Commander. That's the last Battle Commander that I did.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I was reading episode or issue was it 322? Kind of shocked when. Oh, no, it wasn't 322. It was 118 in the original run, and Cobra Commander B3 like came out of nowhere. I'm like, what in the hell?
So I also think we're Sonic Fighter Zap
Nice.
and his giant.
Yeah.
You got to give him credit because they took Zap and they're like, well, how can we make Zap more Zap? He already carries a bazooka. How about we give him a double bazooka? We just glue two bazookas. And then I got one that my brother had as a kid, and I think I sold him at a Chicago G.I. Joe show many years ago, but it's Falcon, Sonic Fighter's Falcon, with the
Oh, it's cool.
helicopter pack and two giant guns. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
Falcon is just, he's one-handing,
You know,
two right.
Here we go.
The man's man.
I got some loose file cards. Yeah. Red Star, Dusty with Sandstorm, Repeater. Free Fall, Scarlet from Ninja Force. Flint from Battle Corps, I believe that's he's the Desert Paratrooper version. So it's after his Eco Warrior stint, he got to be a Desert Paratrooper finally. And then
So when he got out of rehab, they put in work.
Right, yeah. He's like, okay, enough dealing with this toxic sludge, Flint. You can go jump out of airplanes into the desert. We need your help out there. And then here's my least favorite design for a Joe is Windmill, but I guess I bought his file card because why not?
There's a Joe named Windmill?
Yeah, he's the pilot of the Sandstorm.
Glorious.
Yeah,
he comes with like
a
dirty hairy gun too, like a giant. It's a huge pistol.
Yeah,
it's
amazing.
I would have known this was Miggs in that picture just from the smile. I didn't need the beard to know that was Miggs. Man, he's got a smile worth $1 million, man.
Armed his way right into Sergeant Slaughter's breakfast.
There's some missiles and stuff. I got a bunch of stuff from my bug actually while I was there, and it's darn near complete. I just need I need one more bottom chin gun. Firefly gave me a bottom, the black clip that holds that bottom gun on, and I already had one also that was inside of the bug. I bought one gun. I don't even remember where I got it from, eBay or somewhere. So I see one of those guns that goes on the bottom again. I bought the gun that goes on the top. I bought one missile that goes on the jet skis. I bought one Trident missile and two of the big missiles. You know what? The guy kind of screwed me though. Like he didn't mention or anything that I didn't get the little red cap. I don't know. A little bit miffed about that. Yeah. Buyer beware.
Yeah.
Right. Find anything fun?
Sorry, go ahead there.
No, I said, did you find anything fun inside the bug when you got it?
No, I did not. No.
Okay. Because that bug.
Oh yeah, you told me about that. That's a great find. Extra hydro viper flippers. Can't beat that, man. Yeah. Okay, another thing. I got a Storm Eagle. Now this is a squirt gun gimmick airplane. So
You can shoot water out of it.
yep, right there out of the nose.
I love how creative they get.
But the
Yeah.
best, you know, so for a little kid, I guess, I mean, what's wrong with that?
Was there a Cobra equivalent of that? It's actually pretty cool. With
There
the
is
handles.
actually. It's called the Liquidator, and the funny thing about that plane, haha. Anybody know what it is about that plane?
Never even heard of it.
Version of the Liquidator. This plane is the Saab Draken. It's actually the very first plane that you ever see a Cobra fly in a G.I. Joe cartoon. It's Major Blood
really?
flying it.
Really?
Yeah. Major Blood is flying around in a Cobra version
Oh
of
yeah,
Saab Draken.
the gray aircraft. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like in the first 5 seconds of the cartoon.
Yeah, exactly. It's like right off the bat, and they never made a toy of it back then in the day, But here it is. Then later on,
It's
Storm
pretty
Eagle.
cool. Are they the exact same mold, just different
No,
colors?
they're completely different. So
Oh, no kidding.
I
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna
okay.
say
I see it.
the color in the cartoon for the Liquidator is a little bit, well, if you're not counting the one DIC actually looks like the one he's got there.
Yeah.
The early cartoon, they were more like the color of the Storm Eagle.
Oh my god, that Joe Jet has missiles on the top of the wing.
yeah, it's
That is
like the
incredible.
one thing that I'm not a big fan of the design wise. Otherwise it looks really cool. There's the jets coming out the back on the top, and it's kind of a nice compliment to go along with
Yeah,
the
they,
X-19.
It's because they decided what they did with the Mamba just wasn't
Right.
enough missiles.
Right. Yeah, it's not enough. Well, we're put 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom.
yeah, they let
That's
the
enough.
intern design that one for sure.
You gotta be able to
Oh,
shoot
yeah,
when you're doing the inverted flying. Like,
It does look a lot like a Russian MiG from the late 80s.
yeah.
It's such a cool plane.
It is really cool.
I would like to get a couple more of these.
Are they hard to come by? I mean,
They really aren't, and mine just scratched up canopy. Mine is pretty. Actually, this one's pretty clean.
yeah. Do you have
The
I
Storm
mean, I
Eagle
know you-
actually was with box, and it's got the tray insert, and I actually took the landing gear off of the sprue to put them on, and also the little yellow
okay.
squirt gun water holder thing. I took that off the sprue to put it on. They had taken off the missiles, and I have the sticker sheet with it and everything. So it was almost a full assembly by me.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Did I see a
Oh,
Barrett
yeah.
poster?
It's gonna
that
show
went
you.
by Mathrik?
Pick this up from
Oh, that's
Yeah.
one of the ones hanging at the front, right? That's
I
awesome.
gotta figure out where to hang it up here. But,
It's very cool.
it was hard to pick which character to buy.
Yeah.
I really didn't have a sticking out of my luggage.
Very cool.
You got the Firefly one, right? Firefly?
Yeah, I did. I don't have it with me. It's actually still in the post.
Oh, nice.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I just decided I had to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can't go to a joke convention that has Firefly, a unique Firefly poster, and not.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling the way stuff sells out there that he's not gonna run that.
Were those produced
Yeah.
by the show?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
As far as I know, that Brian Sowers are. So
Yeah.
I think he does all that stuff.
Meg says Boltar's got himself a real, actual fleet over there.
It's really awesome.
Sure does.
And then plus the half flying above your head?
There's only 3 flying above my head. There's also
3. Okay.
a tomahawk and a dolphin back there. Those are the 2 helicopters are like right above me.
Nice.
That dolphin,
So
that's like a World Peacekeepers one.
Okay. I found a video series on YouTube. I can't remember the guy's name now, but he's up to part 3 of it, and each one he's showing him like painting the pictures and stuff like that. And the next episode's the assembly, so I'm pretty excited when it drops. I think it's this weekend. But I mean, you can just tell by the pieces, this thing is going to be monstrous. I think he said in one of the episodes it's like 4. Crazy.
That's amazing.
So I think that what we should do is we should like get a bunch of these and we should send them all to Lenny.
Nice.
I mean, come on, guys. I've got 3 or 4.
That commerul, I just saw that commercial for the first time.
The 5th one, you know, because you're supposed to have 5 of them to get Super Trooper, right?
How did you find those? Just that people have them at shows?
Yeah, you know, people still keep them to this day, but I have several of them. It had a bunch of file cards. He'd have like a 10 or 12 file cards in a bag, and then he had another bag that was like little paper products like those, or inserts from small vehicles like the blue one that had the micro figures, you know, Escape from the Black Lagoon or something like that.
I don't know what that is, but
Yeah, that was the one that I ordered. I actually ordered my lampreys from.
Nice, yeah.
It was that balloon thing. Yeah, I think I had the Joes.
Oh yeah, I have a few actually. They're right above my camera right here. Yeah, I've got a beachhead, bazooka, Sergeant Slaughter, wetsuit, rock and roll. Yeah.
I know. One of the other mail orders that I bought from was the one that featured those, which was the Incredible Shrinking Joes.
Yeah.
That had the Destro going over the miniaturized GI Joe stuff.
Yeah, that was great. And the miniature vehicles from back then, I would love to get some of those now. I have a couple of the die casts that came out around '84. Like they have like the Howl and the Vamp and the little metal. They're about that big. But I don't have any of those micro vehicles from back then. It'd be pretty cool.
You think the ones that Jada did here a year or 2 ago, do you think those are supposed to be an homage to those?
No, I think that they're just supposed to be product on the shelf.
Nice.
I don't know.
I got this one and the Stinger, but they were like $4. I got them on clearance at Ross for like $4.
The reason I don't really think they're supposed to be an homage is because there is, did you get the version that came with the steel figures?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's also a version of them that you could get like at a farm.
Oh yeah.
I've seen them and at gas stations like 7-Eleven carry them, I guess, because.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Lowe's had those too. I never saw the GI Joe vehicles here by me, but I've seen the display.
Yeah. So it's just like a cardboard box, and they take the top up, and then it folds down, and then it makes a little display. It's like a little plastic insert, and on the inside is just the vehicle itself, not like in the package like you got with like what is it, a Vamp that came with Duke, and then a Stinger that came with Destro.
Yeah, the Stinger came with Destro. The Hiss came with Cobra Commander. Those are the only 2 I got. But then there was a Vamp, and there was a second. Oh, a Snowcat was the other vehicle. I don't know who the Snowcat came with, but that was the
really. I didn't know there was a Snowcat. I didn't think there was one. Now I'm angry and I need to look it up.
I just realized I'm wearing the last thing that I got from AR, which is
Nice.
the Viper window washing service.
That's awesome.
575 top floor first.
I got a chin gun for a Mamba.
Nice.
Yeah, boy. Good stuff. Gotta get those parts.
That completes that second Mamba that I have. I actually tried to get rid of that at Joe Fest in the hallway.
Oh, that one?
You know what?
Yeah. So now I can put this on it. It'll be complete.
I think it was just the three in that scale, because the other was called Jada Nano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do have that. Actually, I have 2 or 3 of those that I've opened, and I have one that's I've left on the card. And I have the 6-pack of figurines. I think it's like an 18-pack of figurines. The most interesting thing about those Jada steel figs, by the way, is that in the 6-pack, it has Hooded Cobra Commander. And that's the last time that anyone has released a Hooded Cobra Commander. And that came out around, 2019, 2020. And then when they made the 18-pack, they released it, just a few months later. They actually changed the Cobra Commander mold, and they put it.
So I got I won't say too. Been sharing some information with me about upcoming classified stuff, and his last two waves he had to the penny in advance, and including what was going to be announced at the last con. So the only reason I bring this up is he recently told me that HCC is it's back on the table.
They keep hearing requests for it. They're bound.
As soon as you break out with, "Oh, I have a guy on
Yeah.
side," it's like you heard it here first. Folks. The front line is breaking the news.
Yeah.
We have a man potentially, maybe.
The last wave though, Big Lob, Grim. Who else was in that wave? Can't remember. Anyway, but he had all 4 of them nailed before they were announced. But then it was about to be announced. So far, I trust it.
Sorry. Go ahead there.
Nah. I'm curious what that Monster Force figure is on the table behind Mathrik, though.
Oh, I picked. There was somebody that actually had a bunch of the Monster Force figures there at the AR, which was good. Hey, let me grab the boxes.
Did you open them?
These guys are,
Yeah,
these things are
they're
amazing.
pretty freaking awesome. So I opened the. Let's see if you can see him all right there.
Yep.
He is the Sleepwalker Aerial Assault Trooper. This is the box there. Sorry, I can't see my own video there. Let's see what it looks like.
There you go. That was
I've got the alternate werewolf head on it. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's the
And,
same loadout I've got on mine.
you got him. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking awesome. Chris did the review of him like right before I went to AR, so I was like, "Oh, I gotta get him while he's here." But I don't know if you've seen the.
Yeah, that was one of the ones I didn't order, but I'm probably gonna pick 1 or 2 of them up. They look like really cool, just basic army builders.
It's not quite as fantastical as some of the other Operation Monster Force stuff. But then I got the Sleepwalker. What is this? Elite Guardsman.
Oh, black one, yeah.
Elite Guardsman.
Yeah.
The black one.
Yep. Yeah, I got 2 reds, a black, and a green.
Nice.
Yeah, I really like them. Though I don't even have them out on display right now, though. I'm waiting for the Crimson Moon stuff to come out, because that's all that's all homage to Red Shadows,
Cool.
right? Like,
Yeah.
if you get 4 figures, you can swap parts around to essentially make Baron Ironblood, Black Major, Red Jackal, and
Nice.
a Crimson or Red Shadows.
That's awesome. I love how they skirt their copyright like that.
Yeah.
They're like, we're not
Yeah,
selling
what?
your figure.
What?
It's just people are just they're
What are you talking
dashing
about?
them together.
Yeah, I like the Doctor figure in Wave 3 of the Monster Force stuff because he's the triple whammy. He comes with Dr. Venom's head, like a Johnny Quest head,
Yeah.
and like I don't even remember what the third one is, but it's like, I mean, they're dancing all over with that figure.
I think he comes on the box with an exact replica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys watch Mod Extra Games reviews very much, but he reviewed the Eraser that is in this current wave. I think it's in the current wave.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool because I got the translucent one at Joe Fest, so it's kind of cool to compare the two. I think the new one that's come out is actually cooler. With a lot more detail and stuff.
I think that figure is probably the creeper of the wave. Like, everybody that's reviewed that figure is just
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. I'm impressed by how much detail they've got on these figures.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it compares pretty well. Yeah.
I mean, they come with deluxe level stuff, though. I
Yeah.
mean, they come with a bunch of accessories. I mean, you could pretty much load out 2 or 3 soldiers with the accessories from one.
And if Firefly's guess on Hasbro price increases is correct, then they might be pretty close. Might not be much difference between
I hope
regular
I'm
classified
wrong.
and
I hope I'm wrong, but they gave me pretty specific numbers there. And if they're already selling things at 27 list,
yeah.
then how are they going to fudge that? If they say the middle, they probably the middle all the way up to like 7. So that was my thinking of that is what's the high end of what they're going to be asking.
I thought the $27.99 was already reflecting the tariffs, but apparently that was just greed.
Well,
now we know which is which.
Right.
A little column A, a little column B.
It's insane to me that Bobby Val's Action Force is lower price point than Hasbro's G.I. Joe now.
Like,
he's got a lot less corporate overhead, I guess.
Doesn't have shareholders to please.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just think it's cool that I mean, he was at a higher price point, and in the last year he's reduced his price point twice. Once with Wave 5, and once again with Wave 6. And I mean,
what are the rings going to be priced at? That's the important.
Yeah, I don't know. That'll be interesting to see because he's made comment. Yeah.
Really?
Well, all
is,
of the companies seem to be running $25. So the Skeletron figures are $25. Super 7's $25. That's after licensing.
Yep.
I mean, it could just be the cost of like actually running them.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
But if everybody seems to be running the same prices, then
yeah,
that doesn't necessarily mean the cost. It just means that was the market. That's
well,
what the market will be.
I finally got one of these guys at Assembly Required.
Is it good?
He's pretty good. That shield has like 2 hand loops in it, and no way for him to realistically hold it in a way that makes sense.
Why are shields so hard? It seems like every time I get a Joe with a shield, I'm like, this doesn't work at all.
You want to talk about things costing money, right? At the Longbow booth, which cool. And then the guy says, "Would you also like to buy a backer and bag to protect your comic book?" And what I wanted to say was, are you kidding me? You want me to buy the bag to go along with my $10 comic book?
That's
Dang.
Kickstarter weirdness, man. Like we were talking.
I did. I bought it. What can I say? He got me.
He did it anyway.
He got me.
Why is that optional? That's weird.
Why is it just not like come packed in it and then they, thank you very much for saving me the 35 cents. No, it's not even 35 cents. It's probably like, $1.50 for a bag and board.
Yeah.
At the booth because, it's convenience fee at the con.
Yeah. I think I saw in Punk's video Rise of Nexus was there at AR.
Yeah.
What did you guys talk to him by chance? I'm just curious, like,
Yeah.
why or what's his plan? I mean, the Kickstarter failed, so
He's gonna come back on another version of his Kickstarter. So, I think he said in January.
What's the Rise of Nexus? I guess I missed that booth.
There's a 3 3/4 O-ring Kickstarter that did not make funding. It ran in October to maybe. Let's see. It ran like September through October, I believe.
yeah.
And I think that their goal was like somewhere around $60,000, and they did not quite make it there.
I did not stop at the booth, but one thing I did notice when I walked by it was the colorways for what he had on the table were none of the colorways on the Kickstarter. So I don't know if you saw me asking in the chat. Taco was saying, I don't know, and it's like this is the kind of thing where it's like you actually were going to sell something completely different than what the people were being shown.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he was trying to do anything weird. I'm just saying, which is it? Like
Yeah.
I think I actually have the card from his booth.
I think we talked last time about I was just really put off about paying for VIP and then and turn around and giving the same access to everybody. Like, and it wasn't even that. I mean, I don't. The VIP was like $1 or something. Like, it wasn't even that much. It's just the point. You collect cash, and then do something different. And his response to me when I asked him about it was really what did me in. His response for me was, "Do you want it to fund or not?" End quote. And I responded to him after that, "No, I don't," and just kind of let it go at that point. Like it was very frustrating.
Really, that's his answer over $1.
Yeah.
Like, you really think your Kickstarter's going to fund thanks to a dozen people paying an extra $1?
Right.
That's an odd way to look at things.
I really wanted that Billy figure too.
Yeah.
As a stand-in for Billy, anyway. Now I have to wait for Brian Flynn to do it for me. I'm sure he will.
I'm sure he's got it on his plan of attack there for releasing every single figure ever.
That might be a good segue actually to our next topic, which is the newest wave of Reaction Force or Reaction Plus.
Reaction Force, yes.
Yeah, right.
That's what Bobby Vala's going to call it over.
Yeah, right. That's hysterical. What do you guys think? Was this Wave 6? Is this Wave 6?
I believe so.
Yeah. What do you guys think about it? So we got Coco with Kate, glow in the dark, snake eyes.
You have a
Scarlet
there. You want to narrate?
Yeah. Let me pull them up.
Pull it up from Super 7 so we can talk around it.
I have the 5 POA version of that Snake Eyes, by the way.
I do as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you have it as well with the Arctic Rescue Vehicle?
I do.
Which is a dog sled and a team of
you
dogs.
Can't. I didn't have it in the photo I put on the server earlier, but I do have the dog sled on that. Or maybe you could see it. I put another photo up. But I have Bazooka in the sled, one-handing the bazooka.
Nice.
And I think that's more fun than the snake eyes that came with it.
There we go. So there's the new wave. So we got Coco with a cape. I'm pretty sure that's the Wave 1 Coco. They just added a cape and scepter to it.
So what I thought was interesting about the description on this one is that's a soft goods cape.
Yeah.
Not a plastic cape. So
It looks good. I mean, I guess I don't really mind the reuse. I don't know that how I feel about having 4 Cocos and 6 waves, but
Wasn't the reasoning because the first time around they used this mold, it was sold out so fast? So I figured
The reasoning is because they like to sell Cobra Commander.
Well, yeah, I know.
On the wall up here, let's see. How many Cobra Commanders do I have? In 5 POA. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have the one with the cape, by the way. I missed it.
now the 5 POA one came with the pink cape though, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, they always change something about it. Like with the Python Patrol, the 5 POA version is like gray with yellow gloves and yellow helmet, and then the O-ring version is like black with yellow gloves and helmet, and he's got red lines, whereas he's like the Televiper style, with gray with light gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't get too mad about more Cobra Commanders. I've got 4 in classified, and I don't even have all of the ones that are available in classified. So
yeah,
it's just like Snake Eyes. You're just gonna get a lot of that figure.
Cobra Commander is the only classified that I have dupes of. I have a loose one and an in-box one of every one they've released.
Nice.
I don't know what that says about me as a person, including the Regal. Nice. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I just love Cobra Commander.
Cobra.
Yeah.
I was gonna yell it, but
nice.
Well, the original one of these sold out in roughly a week, so and did not come back into stock like it sold out everywhere. So I think
look at the red glow; it's just so beautiful.
That's cool. Yeah,
it is cool. I mean, I guess at least they did something unique with it.
Yeah.
And then this is the one. Well, we'll talk about Scarlet first. So I think this one's going to be cool. It'll go well with the other Arctic stuff they've done.
Yeah, so it's Mass Device Scarlet, not movie Scarlet.
Yeah.
Because she's got the Geiger counter. In the movie, Scarlet is wearing a parka, but she has her hood down.
I believe is that the brown parka too? Because the brown parka appears in multiple episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what she's wearing in the Weather Dominator.
Yeah, or the Viper is coming, or...
It will be interesting to see how that...
do.
Yeah, because Snake Eyes and Cobra Commanders, like, it's molded to their legs. And then Destro's is the...
Like a silicone tail? I think it's probably a silicone tail is my guess.
Yeah.
I'm just really concerned that there's not even a split on the back of her jacket, because otherwise, and I actually emailed Super 7. I don't think they've replied back to me yet. But I asked them, point blank, hey, is there a split on the back of the jacket, or does it come apart? Like, how does she sit down? Right.
Yeah.
We'll know in 3 or 4 days when they get here,
Right.
Yeah, I think my order's coming Monday. I think it said. Be interesting.
But
when did they announce this wave? It seems like that's pretty fast turnaround.
I do like the fact that they're not doing pre-orders. That they're just here's the announcement, place your order and get it. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Jinx is still
this is the one though
on sale on Amazon.
Yeah. This Mara figure though is the one that I'm so torn on, because I've always wanted a Mara. But man, I don't know. She just looks dead and lifeless. She looks like a dead fish.
Well, that's because she has been out of the water for too long.
Right?
I mean, this is a render, right? So look, you can't even see the bubble on the bubble helmet. Like, it's just kind of how renders are. And then I'm sure somebody on his tank is going to say that she has straight arms, because that's
Thank
always
g-
every time there's a Super 7 render and it's not zoomed in enough, someone's like, "This wind's coming with straight arms."
Yeah.
Like they
So
suddenly
funny.
change that for no
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah,
Thanks,
this
Tim.
one I decided I'm gonna wait for you guys to get yours in so I can see real pictures of it before I make a decision.
Firefly, when you order the full wave, do you ever bite on their? Hey, you can also get a mystery figure for an extra $12.
No. There's probably going to be a reaction figure, and I don't want it.
Well, yes, it is. So, like, I got this guy last time as the mystery figure, and I had also like just bought him on purpose. So I have two of Warpaint Conan,
Okay.
Nice.
and we'll
Yeah, but-
see what happens. What am I going to get? Because I bought the mystery figure with this one
Oh, no.
also.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, do you want it to fund or not?
Yeah, I do think the Mara will sell well. I mean, that's really since they've never made a figure of the. I don't know. Did they make one in the 4-inch stuff? Is Bobby still on? Bobby would know. He had a lot of the 4-inch stuff.
I don't think there was ever a Club Mara, right? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't
Yeah.
think there's ever been one made ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think for that reason alone, that one will probably sell pretty well.
I think that Cobra Commander is going to sell.
Yeah, I went ahead and bought it.
It's a very, I mean, whatever criticism people have of there being too many Cobra Commanders, that Cobra Commander, exactly that way.
Dude,
Because
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
other Cobra Commander with a cape and a scepter has been like a riff on this version, but this is
Yeah.
this is the one from the cartoon
Yeah.
everybody remembers.
So
I think this
opened up the first Cobra Commander, right? No, I left him on card, but he's he's a flat back version of that Cobra Commander. He doesn't have the the pack for the pistol to go on.
right.
I don't keep his cape on him, but that Super 7 Ultimates Cobra Commander is still my favorite
Yeah.
one.
He's
I mean, it's
really
so
cool,
it's
yeah.
so cartoon accurate. Like it is amazing.
That's why it was the one that I opened up.
Yeah.
You know, I was happy with it. You know, a lot of people criticize the Super 7 stuff, the Ultimates, but
Yeah.
You know,
there you-
they're not trying to be classified.
Yeah.
Classified's kind of a different aesthetic. You know, Super 7 goes for, looks over articulation, which there's a compromise there. So it's whatever your preference is,
I don't know how it happened to me that he just happened to be nearby, but
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's a great figure. It's great.
that's the only Ultimate that I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
But
I
if
But what?
if you're in classified and you're missing that brutal chest cut, Super 7 won't disappoint you.
yeah. I will say I had a few of them, and I got an infusion of bats here not that long ago, thanks to my friend here, Firefly.
Yes, there's a lot of bats in that.
Yeah.
Big
like
old
classified bats or what?
No, the ultimate bats,
Oh,
and they're a lot of fun too.
how many did you have?
I think I had
There were
five or
five.
six. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got that that big super cyborg bat.
Oh, nice. It's hysterical.
So that was like that lot that I picked up on eBay for like $60, and it was just like a bunch of random crap, like, oh, this is all GI Joe, and I happen to know that it's all GI Joe, but I have no idea what it's worth.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask for $50 plus $10 shipping, so or whatever it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was more than that, I know, but it had this guy in it. A boxed best of like our Hall of Fame 25th anniversary Crimson Guard, and I'm a sucker for a Crimson Guard. And it had a couple of other 25th anniversary Crimson Guards and a Valor versus Venom Crimson Guard, and not a blockies, but like a similar type of Build-A-Figure of Snake Eyes. a Snake Eyes and Timber statue, a whole bunch of other crap. And man, this is
That's cool. That's fun.
yeah.
Speaking of Crimson Guards, I my army building for this Terradrome has been really focused on builders that I didn't have when I was a kid, like just finding the cool ones that I'm learning about. And I saw a Crimson Immortal, and I was like, I have to have some. No, I do not, because complete, they are ridiculously priced.
Oh yeah, but you know
Yeah.
what? They're really cool looking, man, and
They are a really cool figure.
they've got that like the flak vest looking
Yeah.
chest protector thing on. How about a Crimson Guard Commander? And I don't mean Tomax or Zaymont, but I mean the Crimson Guard Commander from Battlecore.
I don't even know that I've seen it.
That one that you can still find on card for like $36 or something.
You can, yeah.
It's pretty weird. No, the one you're talking about, like honestly, so I have one Crimson Guard Immortal. I would not chase his accessories. Like they're like Red Stars accessories. They just kind of like almost fall off the figure. There's just too much there. I mean, I would just chase the loot. If you're gonna put him in your Terradrome, he looks cool as a loose figure. I mean, doesn't a Crimson Guard with no equipment still look cool? I mean,
yeah.
So
I think I do think I'm gonna get one of the 4-inch modern versions of him though, because I do have the Crimson Guard 3-pack that had like a black guy, a white guy, and a Hispanic guy with their helmets come off or whatever.
Yeah.
So I do think I'm gonna get a 4-inch one to go with those guys. But
you're talking about the Toys R Us one that had like Tomax and Zaymont and Firefly in it?
No, it's got I think they came with the Crimson Hiss and Asp.
Oh, okay.
It was like the Hiss, the Asp, and then a 3-pack of Crimson Guards with removable helmets.
Yeah.
And the head sculpts was a white guy, a black guy, and a Hispanic guy.
Crimson Strike Team.
Oh,
yeah, maybe that's.
You know what? The ones I have removable helmets, but they have a balaclava under the helmet.
Okay.
And I think they're all the same skin tone.
Yeah, a lot of them do have that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm torn. I've got quite a bit of the 4-inch stuff that I picked up, but it doesn't, for obvious reasons, it doesn't go well with the O-ring stuff. And I really like displaying the O-ring stuff right now, but I'm sure I'll hit some point where like, all right, I'm gonna swap it out for a little bit,
Yeah, it's like sooner or later, when you're collecting it, you're gonna get some crossover. Like if you're a anniversary guy, you're gonna get some O-ring figures and your anniversary figures, or vice versa.
Yeah, I would say it's the stuff that really sticks out is like the in-between stuff. So like the late stuff, like the Walmart stuff, maybe the Rise of Cobra things, they're not like the thing that's jarring, I think, about the modern stuff is everything up through like 50th anniversary was all had that weird gangly sort of body shape, and then finally figured that out. And the O-ring figures, they're not perfect as far as body proportions go, but they're a lot closer to like a normal human body type than the in-between modern figures are. So if you do like the last modern figures and the O-rings, they don't look terrible next to each other. So like I think I had a Hiss driver that was in with my O-rings from the Walmart Hiss, and it looked, as long as he's sitting down or in something. You don't.
I will tell you, I found we got a toy shop here at the mall here in Nashville that they have a lot of carded stuff. They have a really large G.I. Joe collection, both from O-ring all the way up to classified, Transformers, Star Wars. I mean, they very well stocked. And I found from the G.I. Joe Retaliation line, Ultimate Cobra Commander, and he comes in the card. He comes with the helmet, but it has a second head that's the hood.
Yeah,
and it is super detailed. It looks really good for a 4-inch figure. I did not open that one. I just let
There's
it.
some
I
cool
left it.
Cobra Commanders in the anniversary lines or the modern era construction, like the one that comes with the podium and it's like straight out of the comics. You know, he's wearing the suit with the hood on.
Yep.
And
I've got 2 versions of that. I got the tan pants one and the blue pants one.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you open either one of those?
No.
No.
No. I actually bought those a long time. That was actually probably some of the first 4-inch figures that I bought a long time ago, and I just held on to them.
Another thing that you might end up with if you're an O-ring guy, you might end up with like say Tripwire in the 25th anniversary line, because Tripwire came with the yellow mass device crystals inside of the canister to go actually like on the mass device.
Yeah.
So
I cheated on my mass device and my weather dominator. I just bought them off eBay. It was
did that
a
as
set
well,
of all of it. Yeah.
But I didn't know what I was buying, first of all, because it was around 2018. I was just back into G.I. Joe after years of being away. And I'm like, I kind of kept up with it. Like I'd walk down the toy aisle and I knew what was on shelves most of the time. But like I was not aware of the Collectors Club at the time that the Collectors Club was going on. Anyway, the Mass Device lot that I bought was a little bit incomplete. I'd say it was like 92% complete. So I didn't have the crystal on the end like of the emitter for the Mass Device. I had all the Weather Dominator, and I had empty canisters, but no canisters with the crystals in them. And I had like 2 push carts with the boxes of the elements. But yeah, I didn't have any of the canisters with the elements in them, so I had to go looking for those. And I was able to like find, I think the blue one and the orange one both fairly reasonably priced on eBay, but the yellow one you can't find anywhere. I ended up having to buy a on-card tripwire just to get that yellow element.
Yeah. That's funny for the classified elements. I had 0 interest in that Snake Eyes and Polar Bear, but my son collects Snake Eyes, all the ninjas, right? And I was like, look, I'll buy you this Snake Eyes and Polar Bear set if I can have the element out of it. He's
Nice.
like, done. Yeah.
Is that still available? I haven't picked it up yet.
I honestly, I don't know.
I think the Snake Eyes one is still, yeah.
Nice.
Wasn't that one of the ones that went on sale for like pretty significant amount on Amazon? I seem to remember that.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would say that Polar Bear is massive.
It's pretty
I
awesome.
haven't picked up Breaker yet either, but I have the Divers just came last week. So
Yeah, I don't know how easy it will be to find Breaker at this point, but
yeah, I know.
the Divers for sure, I think are still around.
So funny thing about those divers, like if they make them, if Super 7 makes them, that will be the one thing that's been consistent through every version of G.I. Joe. Like starting from the 60s all the way
to
classified is because they had one in like the 60s, they had one for Hall of Fame. That same like, orange suit like was in like every I mean you could technically say it's still Real American Hero, but it was only the 12-inch.
The red and yellow divers, you mean? They were in the 12-inch dolls?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
They were either red or orange, yellow, orange, yellow kind of, because I think in Mass Device they're like an orangey yellow. And these are like, is that like bright yellow or is it kind of orange?
It's pretty bright yellow.
It's like canary yellow. It's bright. If anybody's looking for a Joe Diver, tell me, because I will never pull him out of his package. I wanted the red, and that was it.
What do you have against yellow?
That's racist, it's nothing against yellow. It's I don't like Joes.
You don't like Joes? Okay.
I mean, seriously, I have very few Joes. I have my OG 13, and I have all of, and I have a connection to these, right? This is what I grew up on. And I have all of Night Force, which I never had as a kid. But once I started buying them, I was like, holy shit, these are so cool. I can't stop now. And that quick kick. Like, I was seriously, I was about to purge. I was like, all right, I have no connection to these from like nostalgia. I need the space. I'm gonna get rid of them. And then they announced that Beachhead Quick Kick 2-pack, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh man,
So now I'm in.
I thought I was out.
Yeah.
dude,
So,
I haven't opened any Night Force, by the way.
Oh man.
Like I have all of them, but I haven't
Quick Kick
opened
is so
any
great.
of them.
Yeah, Quick
I
Kick's
was-
great. I
Yeah.
know there's a lot of people that bitched about Crazy Legs. I think that Crazy Legs, Night Force Crazy Legs, is really cool.
Oh, well, I guess I
think
have
he's-
opened those guys because they came with the Dragonfly. But
yeah,
every other Night
I think he's
Force
going to
figure-
become a super premium once that retro one comes out and nobody wants that head sculpt.
hamburger head.
I mean, that thing is bad,
I
man.
kind of like it, but I also already have the Night Force one from the Dragonfly.
I think it's cool. You know what? Bring on the expressions. You know,
Yeah,
Firefly's out here telling me that he looks exactly like the Hood from Marvel Legends Villains Wave,
nice.
and I see nothing wrong with that. You know, bring on the kooky expressions. I say.
I would love it more if there were a head swap, but I do think it's fun to have a head like that once in a while that just kind of like a crazy expression.
Yeah.
What expression is Quick Kick's alternate head giving? By the way,
It's that Bruce Lee face when he's kicking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The right answer is put his mask on. It doesn't matter.
And that's a pretty cool mask, I have to say.
Yeah.
That's the when the fudgies hit different face.
Nice.
Fudgies hit different.
Nice.
It makes me feel bad that Beachhead gets nothing and Quick Kick gets both of the alternate heads in the package.
How does Quick Kick know they turn to lead in your guts? That's the face.
Yeah.
That's the face, yeah.
That's the face. I actually like that Beachhead too. That's a cool set. I wasn't expecting to pick that up, and then
Migs, that's the way it
Al's
should
talked to
be.
me.
Migs,
I need to get that
this is
tower
the-
back out.
The Joe should always be outnumbered.
So, like,
It was-
Beachhead, didn't they make that Night Force Beachhead in the UK?
I
Not
don't
sure.
know.
I believe that, or else it was either that or it's a convention set from the early 2000s.
Mhm.
That's one of those things on Yojo that I can probably spend a few hours like wandering around on different pages on Yojo and like looking up the different convention figures and be like, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be neat to
I
have.
will
And
say
then you
my-
look at the price on eBay, it's ridiculous, you know.
That Night Force team has grown very large, and then of course the Action Force Night Ops team, it's up to 4 figures now too. Like, and they all go very well together. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reaction wave, I actually ordered 2 of Wave 6.
No kidding.
And I ordered 2 of Wave 5 also.
One for
but-
the wall and one for the toys.
I really like my reaction wall, and it's really kind of growing, and it's gotten out of control almost. It has to stop where it stops because, like, I have one of those like attic access pull down ramps that's kind of like right
Yeah.
there, and I can't hit any of the bubbles with the thing as it comes down.
Do
It-
you
it
need
is that close to the
snake
wall.
eyes? I wound up with an
Uh,
extra one somehow. I don't.
I actually haven't opened any of those like regular snake eyes.
Oh, really?
I opened up Arctic snake eyes, but I think every O-ring snake eyes that has come out, I have it on card, and every
If anybody else
5
needs one,
POA
let me
snake
know.
eyes now as well. I believe I have them all. For Cobra Commanders, I don't have the 5 POA version of the cape, and I don't have the Funhouse robot version. I will absolutely be
Migs.
buying Bobby Vala's O-ring figures. And you
Oh
wanna
yeah,
know
I'll
why?
be getting all of them.
Because I want to support the O-ring scale, man.
What about you, Firefly?
Nah, I'm not doing Bobby Vallis stuff.
I'll buy 2 sets of them.
Yeah, I'll get them all, and then
Yeah, to make up for-
I'll get multiple of Steel Corps or Steel Brigade and Praetorian. I don't know how many multiple. It depends on price point, I think. But and at some point he was talking about potentially making them blind bag.
Oh, nice. I opened up my
Oh,
my mystery add-on Conan a little bit ago here. Yeah.
I have that Mezco version of that on pre-order
Nice.
with Nerdzoic. I feel like I paid for it like a year ago, but that's really the only Mezco that's been like that, though. Most of the other stuff that I've bought, like, dropped, like, almost immediately.
I didn't have a premium Conan in the 6-inch scale or like any really good Conans until that Frazetta one came up, and I had bought a couple other Frazetta figures, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy that Conan, why not? And I love that figure. Like, it's gonna be hard to beat. Like, that might be my figure of the year. That Frazetta
I've got
Conan is
the King
cool.
Conan, Mezco King Conan. It's
Yeah?
pretty badass with the metal chain skirt and stuff. It's pretty
Does
damn
he have
impressive.
a throne?
I've got the Super 7 throne
Yeah,
that they did for the Ultimates, and it works
Yeah.
pretty well with it.
I kind of figured. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little large, but whatever. These are I'm still playing with these guys every day, though, man. This Arctic set that just came out a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Make
I've been getting a
myself-
lot of reaction lately, man. Like,
There they are.
yeah.
They are so cool. And they weren't really that. They really. I think it was like $2.25 for the 2-pack or whatever. And I don't know what buck that Yeti's on. I thought it was the Dark Side when I bought it, when I pre-ordered it, but he's like 3 inches taller than Dark Side. Like, I wonder if that's the buck they're gonna do with for the Hulk. That Hulk figure that got
I
announced
always
like
have
right
to say
after this one.
Yeti. It's the Yeti.
Okay, Tony Schiavone.
Yeah. I've been
Nice.
buying a lot of reaction lately. Like, here's another Lemmy.
Oh, cool.
He's pretty cool. He's got an amp head behind him. So I think I'm going to open up this one. This is the second Lemmy that I have. And I do have one. Like, the top row of the reaction wall is all, like, it's not G.I. Joe. It's all some other stuff. Like, I have a series of 6 that are threat level Midnight from The Office. It was like when Michael wrote his terrible screenplay.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
He was the main character, and he had Catherine Zeta-Jones fall in love with him.
Incredible.
Was this Michael Scarn? Was that what he was?
Yes, Agent Michael Scarn, yes. And he always has a gun, in his improv classes. But anyways, so they made a series of 6 threat level Midnight figures, and I bought all them. And then there's like those Conan figures, so I have all the Conan figures from the movie. And then there's a Patrick Bateman from American Psycho, and I have a Blondie, and then now I have a Lemmy. I don't have Red Sonja on 3 3/4 scale, no.
I would love to get a Mezco Red Sonja. That would be amazing. That
Yeah,
Hax one was garbage.
I don't usually buy. Oh, sorry.
But the reason I had to get Lemmy and the reason I got another Blondie is because I have that whole grand idea of having the 3 3/4 cruise ship, and you got to have some interesting people on it, not just Joes. And so I've got 2/3 of Spinal Tap.
Nice. Did you buy that ship?
No, not yet. Here's
Oh,
the
you
thing
gotta
about
get it, man.
the one that's on eBay. It keeps on no one has bought it, and there's maybe 5 people watching it. It keeps on coming back up for it gets relisted at 11:45 on Tuesday morning. Maybe it's even Monday morning. I don't know, but I'm always busy at the time that thing expires because I'm not gonna go out there and bid $100 on that thing. I just want to snipe it last moment. It's the best way to buy anything, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna eBay it, you gotta snipe it last second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Firefly? You're trying to.
I don't really go in for the reaction stuff anymore. But what got me was Svengoolie. Like Svengoolie is as much a part of my past as G.I. Joe, because I grew up in Chicago, so that rich Svengoolie. So I've been eyeing that. That's probably the one thing, and then the Bismarcky figure, because Bismarcky,
I've got a Grandmaster Flash hanging out with the Dreadnoks right now. I don't know why. They just thought it was kind of cool. Let's see. I've got a Lemmy, and I've got 2 of the 3 members of Spinal Tap, and those are like the None More Black Spinal Tap members, by the way. Which means that the card is all in black, and like the logo's all in black, and all the
cool.
stuff that they're wearing is all in black, and all the instruments.
There was an angle you were at earlier. You could see the black Spinal Tap logo on the black paint groups. Yeah, there it goes. When you turn it, you can see it.
None of them come with the tiny Stonehenge?
No one has a tiny Stonehenge. It's really quite unfortunate. But I've also got John Ritter, what's his name? Jack Tripper, and Chrissy and Janet from Three's Company. And those aren't Super 7 Reaction. They're just a different company. I showed them last time. I just recently this week I got Archie and Betty and Veronica from Super 7. So they're going to be hanging out on the cruise ship. I've still got to
Jughead? Is there a Jughead figure?
There is a Jughead, and there's one other guy in the Riverdale gang that you can get as well. So there's like 5 figures so far from Riverdale. Yeah.
I don't know if I remember anyone other than those 4.
Well, there's I think tangentially, like, isn't Sabrina the Teenage Witch like a member of the Riverdale gang?
Yeah.
And then there's I think there's a redhead named Cherry.
I mean, it was a comic book for a long time, right? So there's I'm sure there's lots of other characters. I just don't remember any of them.
Yeah.
Just those 4.
When I think of the Riverdale gang, though, I can't help but think of Kevin Smith's commentary on them in the movie Chasing Amy.
I don't think I ever saw that movie.
Okay.
Great movie.
Okay. You're like, you're insane, Jughead is not blowing Mr. Weatherby. Let's see. Anything else cool that I've gotten from like 3 3/4 in preparation for the cruise ship? I guess I did get a Clash of the Titans figure.
Oh, nice.
At Assembly Required, and he's got like the.
So you got a shield with him. Yeah, that's cool.
I already have a Perseus. You know what? They did have a booth that had the Kraken there for sale. The Kraken toy from Clash of the Titans is kind of like a holy grail.
Yeah.
For me, I've wanted that thing for a long time, probably like 20 years, and I have only seen it a couple times. But I don't know. I might have had a little bit of sticker shock when I saw that they wanted $750 for the Kraken.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had no reference.
Think how cool it would be to have the Kraken and Pegasus sitting on your shelf, man.
I mean, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be awesome. It'd be like having all of the Inhumanoids, like the big ones,
Yeah.
Like Metlar. I have a friend who has them all now because he recently got a Decompose. And he's already had like a Metlar and whatever the other big one is. But like some of those big toys from the early 80s are just, it's impossible to find them. And when you do, it's like, I had no idea that was going to be that much.
Yeah. And then you could do some photos of the Kraken attacking the flag. That'd be fantastic too.
It'd be pretty sweet. It'd be pretty stellar.
Yeah.
I don't have Three's Company, but I don't know if you guys have seen this. Y'all have watched There's No Place Like Springfield, right?
Oh yeah.
So do you know what that is
From the Sunbow cartoon? Yeah.
a direct copy of?
I do not.
Okay. There is a British show from the 60s called The Prisoner.
Oh yeah.
Anybody ever heard of this?
No.
No?
Yeah.
You've heard of it? Have you seen it?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen it. I don't even know how
Okay.
I've heard of it. It's like one of those pop culture things, It's like The Prisoner.
So The Prisoner is basically like it's the same concept as No Place Like Springfield, except it's in Britain, and there's this island, and they bring the spy tries to quit, number 6, and so he tries to quit, and then they send him to this island because he knows too much, and the series is trying to escape. And so that bubble that envelops Shipwreck, like just part way through the episode, is a recurring thing. Every time he tries to escape, the bubble comes and sucks him back onto the island. So
Nice.
Okay. So anyway, The Prisoner, and then I have his nemesis, Leo McKern, number 2. So
Okay, yeah.
I'm actually pretty shocked that we've never got a remake of that show.
The Prisoner?
Uh-huh.
But the weird thing is they're huge compared to G.I. Joe. So here's Zap, and this is a 5 POA figure.
Oh,
He's
wow.
Giant. Yeah, so I just kind of left them on the card because they're not really in scale.
Makes me wonder now.
Who cares? If it's in scale or not. If it's about the right size, to me, it's all right.
It would be, that guy would be, he's like a head and a half taller though.
Yeah.
That was Zap with his helmet. He'd be really big. He'd be like Shaq. If he was Shaq, I mean, cool,
hey.
right? It's Shaq, but yeah,
Funny.
but
Well,
they're really cool. They're actually not 5 POA. I shouldn't say that. They have wrists that rotate, so it's 5 POA with rotating wrists. I've never seen that before, but it gives them a little bit more expression.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the what everybody wants out of new O-rings, isn't it?
Without the O-ring,
Yeah, without the O-ring.
I'm gonna tell you, dude, the position, the stances you can get the Delta 17s in because of those swivel wrists, incredible. I mean,
it's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a game changer.
I got some over there on the landing strip, or on the end of the table. A couple of the, I think I have the Joe Fest version of the Trooper.
The Okami, yeah. Oh wait, you talking about the Desert Troopers?
Yeah, the Desert Trooper 2-pack.
Yeah, somehow I didn't even realize this. I was separating some stuff the other day, and somehow I have 4 of those 2-packs from Joe Fest last year. I'm pretty sure that I picked 2 of them up for somebody, but I'll be damned if I remember who. And they never asked for them, so I have 4.
So yeah, you want to send those to me? I'm pretty sure I could give you money for them.
Funny. Yeah, right.
This is still my favorite swivel wrist.
Oh yeah, man, he's awesome.
Wolf
The
Trooper.
Wolf
I've got
Trooper, he's cool.
So good.
I didn't realize that the O-ring figure that they had at Assembly Required is Aaron Detrick tribute figure.
Did you guys get that?
Yeti?
Yeti.
The Yeti? I did not get myself a Yeti. No, I got there and the show floor was basically closed down on Friday night, and they were pretty much already sold out by that time, I believe, because I asked about them early on Saturday morning, and I was like, is the Yeti closed? Is the Yeti sold out? And they're like, yeah. They're coming back then? And they said yes.
I thought Sherlock bought 2 of them.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. I thought you were there already. Weird. Maybe he bought it earlier. I don't know.
I only met that guy one time at Joe Fest, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago, and 2 years ago. And super nice guy. But man, everybody, I mean, so loved in the community, man. Everybody loves that guy.
Yeah, it was an O-ring, but I didn't know the guy, so I wasn't just going to buy a figure. I felt like leave it.
Yeah. I mean, you attended his wedding, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Barely knew the guy.
I didn't mean to be there. We've had this conversation. I was like,
You were front row. You were a special guest
I was
of honor.
front
I don't
row.
know what you're
We
doing.
were there together. How could you forget this? You know?
Yeah.
I remember. I just,
That's great.
oh, this is awkward.
Yeah. And the meal.
The meal
Fantastic
was
meal
surreal.
with the hush puppies.
The hush puppies were notable.
Yeah.
This time the mac and cheese was notable.
It was all right.
I mean, if we had to pick something, I would pick the mac and cheese.
Last time it was the goon sauce.
Right. Well, nobody forgets the goon sauce.
Yeah.
So, got about a half hour left. Shift to our last topic of the night. Movies that are not G.I. Joe, but always make you feel like you're watching a G.I. Joe movie. Who wants to start? I can if I'll start because
Okay, yeah.
my answer is the same every time. Predator. The first time I watched Predator when I was a kid, that was R-rated G.I. Joe through and through, man. I will also admit that Blaine was gung-ho and Mac was roadblock, and there was total one-to-one matches for me when I watched that movie. But to this day, I feel like I'm watching a G.I. Joe movie every time I watch Predator 1.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what movies I'd seen that were like similar to G.I. Joe. Seems like Mission Impossible and James Bond are probably the closest, but I saw a list out there. Somebody had some Marvel movies in there. And I kind of feel like the Thunderbolts is probably my favorite one of those that's close to G.I. Joe. I got a couple figures there to go. They fit in pretty well with the Joes too.
What is the
Probably my favorite part is just the line where they're like, "None of us can fly or anything. We just punch and kick and shoot." Yeah, that sounds like the Joes.
It doesn't really feel like G.I. Joe a whole lot to me, but I'm a big fan of the Kingsman.
Yeah.
The first
Very
one,
good.
at least. The sequel's all right too, but like that first one when he's doing his whole training montage, and that's the thing to me, like that really kind of sticks out about that. I guess maybe being similar to G.I. Joe as far as like the training montage that the Roughnecks have in the beginning of the '87 movie. Of course, Falcon didn't bother to show up because he was trying to get with the cute chick that he just met the night before. But yeah, I'm a big fan of training montages, by the way.
yeah.
I guess Starship Troopers. I said Roughnecks a moment ago, which also brings to mind Starship Troopers. Of course, there's a lot of satire in that movie as well, but yeah, I'm a big fan of that movie as well.
I'm gonna say this knowing that I'm at the risk of pissing off Firefly, but I love Starship Troopers for all the same reasons that I love RoboCop.
Mm-hmm.
Like the political satire is so deeply ingrained in both of those movies. It's just amazing.
So
Like,
I don't hate RoboCop the movie. I hate specifically RoboCop. Like the character. I look at him and I just F that guy, F the car he came in, F his stupid suit, and F his helmet that looks exactly like his enemy with legs.
That's awesome.
Because that's just weird. Like, why is RoboCop's enemy his helmet with legs?
You're alive. You're coming with me.
Great.
Definitely some sci-fi similarities there.
I just couldn't like the satire when I first saw it. I was like 7 or something. I totally shouldn't have been watching that movie, but all I saw was like this dude who's like doing the robot dance, and I'm like, nah, I'm not down with this.
Funny.
But
yeah,
I enjoy hating on RoboCop more than I actually hate RoboCop.
That's funny.
ribbon on them. You know.
Expendables is definitely another R-rated G.I. Joe movie for sure.
I've only seen the first one of that series, by the way.
They get nothing but worse, but they're all worth watching.
I'm sure they're all terrible.
Yeah, they're all. I mean, they're popcorn movies, you know.
Yeah.
How many over the hill 80s action stars can we cram into one movie series?
Yeah. I guess I'm a hater. Like, I haven't seen any other than the first one, and I haven't seen any of the live action Transformers movies either.
I don't. Other than the first 10 minutes of
know.
Bumblebee, I don't know that you're really missing anything on any of those.
Is that the first 10 minutes of Bumblebee? Is that when they have the robot with the balls?
No,
That's the
God no.
first Transformers movie.
The first 10 minutes of Bumblebee is on Cybertron, and all of them are in their G1 designs.
Oh,
It
okay.
is. I mean, it is. I would watch a whole trilogy of movies based on
Wait.
that first 10 minutes of Bumblebee.
You say all of them. Is Cup there?
I can't even remember. I can't remember who all is there.
Because
I saw Soundwave and I shut down. Like, I mean, Soundwave is by far my favorite Transformer. So, like, I was wigging out.
I thought Bumblebee was a great movie, but probably not a great Transformers movie for people that are looking for robots fighting each other.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I liked it. I mean, I think it was the best of the live action. There you go.
Yeah.
That's another Transformer that I got him into vehicle mode, and he will never
Nice.
come out because that son of a bitch took me an hour.
You know what? I have like 2 or 3 triple Ts. I think I have 3. And then I have Cup, and I don't need him.
I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
Tears of the Sun.
To be in vehicle mode. Yeah. Also, I haven't seen that either.
Oh, it's a.
It's got Joe Colton in it, so it's got something.
Yeah, it's Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis, yeah.
Somebody, I don't know if it was in Frontline or something else I was reading, but I read just the other day that in the Retaliation movie that it was originally supposed to be Sergeant Slaughter, not Joe Colt.
Yeah, somebody was saying that in Discord. I don't know. I'd never heard that before.
That would have
Rob
really
Remus
cool.
wouldn't like sign off on anyone else playing Sergeant Slaughter but him, and they didn't want to have Rob Remus in it because he looks like shit.
God, it would have been amazing though.
I don't know. It would have really raised the level of that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the nerddom would have amped up 100.
But what if we actually had Sergeant Slaughter himself in it?
Yeah. That'd have been fantastic.
As some other G.I. Joe, like downtown. Sergeant Slaughter is downtown.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
How does that even work?
He's Leatherneck.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So you know at the end of the last Transformers movie, the tease, right? I know you haven't seen any of them, but
I heard of that. There's isn't there like a guy comes in, he's got like the G.I. Joe card, right?
Yeah, he's got a card and he flips it over and it's got the G.I. Joe eagle on the back of it.
Yeah.
And then this window opens up or the wall opens up and it's like overlooking like the motor pool of the pit.
Oh.
And I'm optimistically excited, but there's like a very loud voice in my head that says they're gonna blow it.
I mean, Lorenzo Di Bonaventura still has
he does
ultimate say, I believe, over
on
what happens with the G.I. Joe franchise in the live action. And that guy, he just... It's like, have you ever heard Kevin Smith tell the story about how he met the guys who were putting together the Superman movie? And they mandated this script where in the third act, Superman has to fight a giant mechanical spider. And he's like, what the fuck? And eventually Kevin Smith, he doesn't end up like Tim Burton, hires someone else to write the script, and so Kevin Smith kind of gets shuffled off the project. And then the next year, Kevin Smith goes to the movies, and he just happens to go to see The Wild Wild West. And in the third act of the movie, there's a giant mechanical spider that the protagonists fight, and that's what happened. Was the producer got his giant mechanical spider. That's Lorenzo di Bonaventura is going to get his giant mechanical spider no matter what, as far as live action G.I. Joe, and there's just no reason to get your hopes up. I think. Call me a pessimist.
Sounds like a J.J. Abrams formula to me.
Yeah.
Same kind of.
Gonna be problematic.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen? Where'd you go? Have you guys seen this movie? There's actually two of them, Extraction and Extraction 2, on their Netflix. It's Chris Hemsworth. He goes into third world country X, and he has to bring somebody out. I'm telling you, this guy's character in these movies is Duke, 100%. It is. If you've not watched them, they're on Netflix. They are really good. Action popcorn movies. Definitely a G.I. Joe clone, though.
But does it have Channing Tatum in it?
It does not. Thank God. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I am more irritated about Channing Tatum being Duke or Duke being a captain in this movie. Like, I don't know which one bothers me more. Like,
Who famously on every file card says that he turned down an officer's commission.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I got some of that Storm Eagle, the papers that came with that Storm Eagle. This is the 1992 catalog. Yeah. And in some of the Battle Corps, they show the figures, and they show Duke with his career opportunities writing right along. I think I have it right in there, don't I? No.
It's awesome. And
then they some of them they show the card back art, so the figure wasn't ready yet.
It's a shame seeing that flyer. It's a shame how far the marketing promos fell from the 80s to the 90s with Joe Lund. I mean,
you could really feel.
You
could really feel the budget cut.
Yeah.
Like as soon as the sprue period started, you knew, they were cutting the budget, and the figures were not cheap. I'm looking at my I've got a Cobra Commander, a 93 Cobra Commander, maybe 92, and it's marked down to the normal price of a G.I. Joe, but it's got 2 price stickers on it. And the first one was $5. Joe's made it to $5 by 94. So everybody thinks they kind of stayed the same. They didn't. By 1990, they were more like $4.10 or something after tax.
I can remember as a kid when
Ninja Turtles, right? Probably around the same price.
Yeah.
The price tag on the Storm Eagle was somewhere around $20. It's still on there, and also it got marked all the way down to $5.
My Swamp Fire, the box that I've got with my Swamp Fire, has the price tag on it. It's $6.99.
Yeah.
Right.
$5 is what I paid for my Hammer when I was my first
amazing
one. That was a great vehicle. My brother and I both got one at that price. So we had a G.I. Joe and a re-Cobra'd, because I would just pull off of other vehicles and just stick the Cobra stickers on.
Funny.
Anything good had to become a Cobra vehicle.
I agree.
It makes sense, yeah.
Well, Cobra's always stealing the best stuff from the Joes.
Yeah.
And Pythonizing it.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
What do you think about Bobby's idea of? I don't know if you can put that chat up there. Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So with the retro card classified and the fact they actually have guys that take really nice photos, they should bring back those little checklist and flag point order sheets. Oh yeah, that was. I think Bobby Vallow he did that with Action Force from day one with the flag points and exclusive figures to order with, or not flag points, but action points. Like such a good idea.
Yeah, but didn't he also say it was like a nightmare to deal
Yeah,
with?
Yeah.
So I'm personally, I'm against anything that raises the price of the figures. If he's got to pump overhead in to collect flag points, who wants to do that job in 2025? I mean,
right.
in 1985, having people in a
like
mail
Coke
center.
does Coke points and stuff. I mean, there's a way to do it. Maybe not where you have to mail them in, but you like collect them digitally or something that would
Yeah, put a code in.
cost would
but
go, might be manageable.
There's
I
there's an expense of having, instead of having the upfront cost, which is you're printing a specific serial code somewhere in the material you're shipping. Hasbro was doing it the opposite way in the 80s, where they just had everything the same, and then they had people on the back end collecting all those flag points, right?
yeah.
So I think the
I,
whole mail order mechanism would have to change to something more akin to, like you say, Coke or
yeah.
do.
I had a lot of the mail away figures when I was a kid, but I know I didn't. My mom must have been doing it for me because I know I sure as hell never packaged up flag points and sent them off.
I got vehicles with flag points when I was a kid. That's how I got like the Wolverine and the APC and my Fang and my Hiss. They all came through flag points.
No kidding. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the figures.
I got Copperhead, Lampreys, the Water Moccasin.
Water Moccasin.
The other stuff I had, the Ninja Viper and the the collector case,
Yeah.
that stuff was mail order.
I also had an order that I didn't get with flag points, and I remember I got back like extra flag points in the mail, and they weren't the flag points that I sent. They were like a little white slip of paper that had 5 flag points printed on it, and the idea was that I could use that and send it in with another order. And that I've been thinking about that, like that little white slip is probably like one of the more rare pieces of like paper material that Hasbro made back in the day. Like there's probably not a lot of those still out there. I got no idea what happened to mine.
Yeah. That was another thing I was going to bring up is like, as the line started to fade, I was relying on mail order more and more with my money because they had older stuff I didn't already have, and it's still in the same, it might be a little different. I didn't need a Cobra Wolf, but if I did, I could have got one really late, and I think the Whale was in there too. I was more into Cobra stuff, so I didn't care about it. The Whale, they had the APC in there super late, a lot of good stuff that didn't look like the current year. If you were missing things, especially later, it was a really good way to get your hands on stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I came up with another answer for the question, by the way, is like what movie? Feels like a G.I. Joe movie.
Oh yeah, I have an answer, but I'll let you go.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, I made a custom figure related to the movie to add him to my G.I. Joe ranks. Tell me if you can guess who this is supposed to be.
Is that the Top Gun guy? What was it, the
No.
Viper?
No. Tom Skerritt's not a black guy.
Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. He was Viper, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's like the light. It's that yellow wall behind me, actually. It's pretty bad. Anyway, it's supposed to be Louis Gossett Jr. as Chappie.
Nice.
From Iron
Eagle. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And actually, because of that movie, I keep that figure in my F-16. My
very cool.
Nice.
The Ghost Striker.
Yeah.
That's the one I always confuse with Storm Eagle. In my head, they're like only the missiles are different, but I guess they are pretty different looking.
Yeah, they're pretty different, and like weight wise too, because this has the electronics inside, and that
Right.
thing is hollow because you can fill it with water.
You don't want
this thing is
both.
much heavier. And let's see. This thing, if you try to grab it by the nose cone is going to fall off. If you try to grab it back here, the tail pin's going to fall off. But it's got the nice little missile launcher, of course, attached to it.
Oh,
Love
that's
it.
not even finger flick technology. That's shoot your eye out and
Yeah.
get a lawsuit
Real springs on
technology.
there.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And all the missiles, they have 4 missile mounts, 2 of them on the outside. Yeah, there you go. And then
Nice.
1 set of launchers on 1 on each wing.
You know what movie I just thought of that I'm gonna have to watch? You guys bringing up Iron Eagle.
Did Firefly
Um,
answer his movie yet?
Oh, that's right.
Not.
Yeah.
No,
What's your
I
Joe
haven't.
movie?
Well, I mean, my background to Joe's from Sunbow, so I'm gonna have a little bit different take on this.
Sure.
So obviously, so I grew up. My dad and I used to watch a lot of James Bond on TV, and we talk. James Bond had a huge influence on GI Joe, and that show, The Prisoner, that I was talking about, also clearly had a huge reference. The writers just basically stole the entire plot. But my take, because I'm thinking, Cobra Goes Hollywood, is Tropic Thunder.
Nice.
That's my GI Joe choice. This Tropic Thunder. Everyone's a
Nice.
buffoon, right? Which,
Yeah, that's true.
Sunbow,
It's like,
everyone's a buffoon. So
it's like the comedic elements of a G.I. Joe episode where,
Yeah.
someone's going to get themselves captured and then the rest of his team has to go in. It's probably going to be like Quick Kick and Bazooka and Alpine have to go in and rescue him. Like that's what Tropic Thunder feels like. Yeah, absolutely.
Tom Cruise character in Tropic Thunder may be the best cinema ever filmed. I mean, holy shit.
He's just an abusive dickhead.
I mean, if I wouldn't get copyright strike, I would totally show that part of the movie right now. I mean, it's so good. I love it. Yeah.
you can play it
terrific.
on your TV and then point the camera at the TV and then
Yeah.
right strike.
I mean, another movie that there is no way in hell would be made today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't have the same
I'm surprised
sense.
it got made at the time, honestly.
It was pretty late for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I remember sitting on the couch with my wife watching that movie and be like, holy shit. Like, I mean, the first time you see Robert Downey Jr., you're like, you feel uncomfortable. Like,
I think that's the whole
so
point.
inappropriate.
Yeah, I think that was.
Yeah.
He made that movie just so he could do that,
Oh, yeah. No, without a doubt. Without a
I don't
doubt.
know. I don't think it could be made today, but I thought it was great. The first moment I saw Robert Downey Jr. on screen, I'm like, oh man. Actually, from the first moment you see him on screen, isn't it like the fake trailers at the beginning where he's Kirk Lazarus and he's like preparing to make out with Tobey Maguire? It's like that
100%,
movie,
Bobby. 100%.
that movie where they're listing all the actors in it are all these Oscar winners and Oscar nominees, and MTV Best Kiss winner Tobey Maguire. Yeah.
I would watch a Les Grossman movie. Like, I don't need end credits. I would watch just a straight up Les Grossman movie.
Yeah.
God, it would be so good.
I can't argue with that. It'd be a good time.
I may have to go watch Tropic Thunder when we disconnect. What a
Yeah, I haven't
great
seen
movie.
that in quite some time. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I think tomorrow, you guys reminded me with the Iron Eagle, I think tomorrow I'm going to have to watch Enemy Mine.
Oh,
Louis
such a
Gossett
good
Jr.
movie,
and
man.
Wade.
Yeah.
God,
Dennis
such a
Quaid.
good movie. I heard that they're doing I don't know if it's a reboot or a sequel, but it's Jack Quaid and Louis Gossett Jr.'s son playing the lead characters.
Is his name Louis Gossett Jr. Jr.?
Awesome.
I couldn't help myself. I think that would be Louis Gossett the third.
Yeah, the third.
If you know. Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts on the Top Gun 3? I think 2 left. Great on a high note. I would agree.
Don't tell anyone. I haven't seen Top Gun 2 yet.
Dude,
I was surprised.
there is a Sky Striker scene.
Yeah.
All I'm saying.
Yeah.
A Sky Striker scene?
There is a Sky Striker scene. Go watch that movie.
Yeah, I mean, if you love Sky Strikers, you gotta watch Top Gun.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm really behind. I was thinking maybe like sooner or later. I think it's streaming on now. I might watch Fantastic
Paramount.
Four.
Oh, yep. The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Because it was, I think about a month ago, I watched Thunderbolts. So, yeah. Those are like, I don't know, last couple of movies I've watched, Thunderbolts, and I don't even know what else that was new, you know. I like to watch a lot of old stuff, like the kind of movies that you would see on Mystery Science Theater 3000, but without the MST3K version.
So I watched Enter the Ninja for the first time, like not too long ago, and I'm like,
great movie.
I like watched the preview, and then I'm like, honey, you want to watch a movie with me? She'll watch anything. My wife will watch pretty much anything because I'm the picky movie watcher. Like she's always trying to get me to watch something. Like, you want to watch Enter the Ninja? And then like the first 5 seconds is like the opening is just the most ridiculous thing ever. I'm like, I did not realize there was a movie that took all of the ninja tropes and put them in one place.
Yeah.
So that was going to be my second like choice for what is like G.I. Joe. That movie is like a little bit like Sunbow, like just especially the beginning where like all the guys that clearly were killed just show up at the temple. That was great. That movie is something else. Is just wonderful. I love that movie. But
so if you want to see a really over the top Asian movie, you've got to find Robo Geisha. It is the most ridiculous shit ever. It's so over the top. I mean, it is. I mean, it is definitely like a live action anime. Like it's clearly based on some anime or at least somebody that writes anime or something. Like the trailer is like 2 girls fighting, and one of them hits the steel bra on the other one with a sword, and it falls away, and she has machine gun boobs and just blows her up. I'm like, what? Like, and that's like 10 seconds of the movie. There's a whole movie of it, though. It is so over the top.
That's one thing that G.I. Joe desperately needs is more machine gun boobs.
Right.
You didn't feel like Lady J was enough in Retirement?
Where's the machine gun part? I mean, just the boobs.
Yeah, you're right. No, there was.
At least Austin Powers, you know, you get the fembots.
The fembots.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'll have to check that out.
I've never heard of that movie.
I haven't either.
Smoking Aces, yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, the obvious. What was it? What was the old 70s movie where they're like their gold uniforms and shit. Hold on. I mean, it's clearly like a G.I. Joe is almost a straight ripoff of it. Damn it, I can't remember. Where's my movies?
Gold uniforms?
Yeah. Library.
Movie.
Hold on,
Still
I'll
like
find it. It's
Buck Rogers or something.
It is.
Somebody cue the Jeopardy music.
Yeah, right. This is when the movie collection fights back against you when you're trying to find one and you gotta scroll through all of them.
I got an Arctic Copperhead.
Hey, how do you make Arctic Copperhead?
I got a soft.
Oh. Did you got the soft goods jacket at AR?
No, I got it 20-something years ago from Rogelio Casas. He's still making jackets. Here it is on Baroness.
Who's Rogelio Casas?
He used to sell on Instagram, but he's been at Joe Fest a few times.
Okay.
I think he's primarily making classified stuff now, but yeah, I love these little jackets. And now I can use them on characters that aren't getting an Arctic character like Copperhead. So, not going to be an Arctic Copperhead.
Is Copperhead ever shown in Sunbow wearing a jacket like that?
I don't think so.
I can't think of any time either.
He's in like 3 episodes. He's in the one where he's in at World's End, which is or the World something or other where they all go to.
Oh, Mega Force, yeah.
Have y'all seen this?
Oh,
Yeah.
I have not seen that.
All right. See if there's a. I don't. There's got to be a trailer on here. Megaforce movie trailer.
We don't get demonetized for showing trailers, right?
No, we don't.
I think I remember seeing that VHS tape in the video store back in the day.
I love how dark it is.
Yeah.
Everything's filmed at night.
You get more out of the explosions that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can just take different cameras and point them at the same thing, and it's a completely different building.
There is still justice.
Oh yeah, that's very G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah.
And you got your Silver Mirages and your Ostrikers there.
Aircraft at 10 o'clock!
What year is this from?
82. I thought it was late 70s, but it says 82. It's one of those movies that I like put on when I'm
Yeah, this is that thing looks just like an Ostriker.
Yep.
Like with some panels on it.
These are fantastic, like background movies.
I'm gonna have to find this.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this.
Is that guy wearing pants?
The funny thing is he's a cowboy.
This is like
You could tell
the
everything
kind of
about a
movie
soldier
that you'll
by
see-
looking at his chest.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me kind of Death Race 2000.
100%.
Yeah, this reminds me of Death Race.
It's so funny, dude.
Had the
You gotta
best-
watch it.
Wait, rainbows. This is getting much too woke now.
Death Race had the best Stallone quote ever. Like, period, ever. Fight me.
Yeah.
Which was, you
I
think
don't
you're
remember.
real cute, but you're just one big baked potato. Like that line. Like he's sitting there in this little tiny car and he tells his girlfriend that. It's just like kills me every time.
You're just one big baked potato.
Like what does that even mean?
It means you're one big baked potato. Come on.
Right.
It means you're,
Who knows?
you're soft and you're creamy on the inside. Brown and leathery on the outside.
Right.
Oh,
Well, we are we are at the 2-hour mark. Next time we get together, tomorrow I am supposed to get my Skeletron 6-inch figures.
Ooh.
Maybe we can talk about those and how they compare to the original Red Shadow stuff.
I am finally going to have my gridiron order in on Monday.
Nice.
With the top of my Ostriker. And it's got a helmet coming for Steeler. And I almost forgot about this. It's also got a front plow for a Stinger.
Nice.
Yeah, and back when the Stinger was like $50 on Big Bad, like what, a month and a half ago, I picked one up for $50, and I kind of am thinking about maybe customizing a Dreadnought Ground Assault Stinger.
Very cool.
Better to see it.
So the question is, can you find a cheap RAM or Night Force RAM to paint with to go with it? You remember Ground Assault was the
Yeah.
Vamp and the RAM.
I have one of each of those motorcycles.
Yeah.
I guess, you know.
I bet you could
at
find
one point I
a
had
Tiger
extra...
Force one. Nobody wants the Tiger Force RAM.
That's true, yeah.
What else you guys got going on between now and the next show?
Super 7 figures, maybe.
That's right. Next week.
Yeah, they should be here by then.
I haven't been ordering much of anything. Oh, maybe the wrestling figures. The wrestling O-rings. Those aren't really G.I. Joe.
Yeah. I don't know when those are going to come, yeah.
Yeah, but Super 7 will probably be here. Like, those already have a tracking number, so.
Yeah. Very cool. And then I saw Bobby B posted a Big Lob video this weekend. So
Crazy.
maybe the next wave of those are closer than we think, because it's usually 4 to 5 weeks after he buys his overseas stuff that we start getting them in.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, well, cool. It was good to hang out with you guys again.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time's fun.
Yeah. We'll chat offline about when's next.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Good.
That's great. Bye.